Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we're here for the Europa League Cup final in Dublin. So hopefully, going to be a good game, guys. Hopefully, hoping for a few goals tonight and an entertaining game. Let's hope it doesn't go to penalties, though. Would be nice to see a final decided in normal time rather than penalties. But as we know, when it gets to final stage, guys, it can be very tight and cagey. So if you are just joining me, guys, please do hit that like button. I'll come to your comments in a minute. Just let me put the radar on the screen for you guys to keep better informed of what's going on in the game. Should be on your screen. There we go. So let's go to the chat. Hype X Football, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hype X Football saying, good evening, Gaz. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good day today, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. And Chat Sport also with us saying, evening. How you doing, Chat Sport? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're also having a good day as well. Pleasure to have you with us, guys. So players on the field. Apologies, guys. The radar is just very slightly ahead of me. So we're just getting underway now. And it's Atalanta to kick us off. Leon, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Leon saying, hello, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Leon. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good day as well. So Atalanta now with the possession as they play it out wide on that far side, kicking it long down the field as BAYER Leverkusen just trying to challenge for it there, but Atalanta have managed to keep the ball as they try to come forward now on that far side, pushed right towards the touchline as BAYER Leverkusen trying to challenge for it, and eventually the ball has gone out of play for a throw-in on that far side to Atalanta, deep inside Leverkusen half of the field. So thank you for that, Leon. Leon saying, hey up, everyone. Awesome. Thank you, Leon. Top man. And Chat Sport saying, evening, everyone. You guys, class as always. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Leon and Chat Sport. Now the throwing comes in as it's headed away. Atalanta trying to keep it in play on that far side, but it's just got away from them there as it's gone out of play for another throw-in. Now the ball comes back in play as Leverkusen now trying to work the ball up the far side of the field. They work through the press here as they play it forward. Atalanta just coming across to intercept it though. As now they chip the ball forward, but it's won back by Leverkusen just inside their own half as they play it forward. And now Leverkusen trying to work the way down the field as they play it into the centre. Atalanta challenging for it, but BAYER Leverkusen just knocking it out wide on this near side as they play it forward to the edge of the box. Atalanta trying to challenge for it there, but unable to win it back as BAYER Leverkusen just play all the way back to the halfway line. Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, hey up, guys. How are you and Becky doing? And everyone in the chat. We're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure as always to have you with us. Hope you're having a good day, mate. And thank you for that, Jamie. Top man. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. Leverkusen now with the possession as Atalanta trying to challenge for it there, but BAYER Leverkusen chip it forward and Atalanta win it back as now they chip the ball long down the field, but BAYER Leverkusen have won it back on that far side as now they chip it forward and Atalanta just managed to intercept it there as they try to kick it back up the field, but it's just gone out of play there, and that will be a throw into Leverkusen midway inside the Atalanta half as now Leverkusen with the possession, trying to play the ball over the top there, but Atalanta reading it well as they knock it back in the direction it came from. So thank you for that, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. Leon saying, Gaz, have you changed the background when it shows the comments? If so, looks better. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, we're not streaming on Kick tonight, so that's why you guys notice the difference, streaming on a different platform tonight. So we're not the other platform we've been using it to stream on Kick as well as YouTube, but it's as I say, I think Kick is more of a gaming platform, so I'm going to start easing up on streaming on that. Leverkusen now with the possession, say chip the ball forward. Atalanta tried to challenge for it there, but Leverkusen managing to keep it. So now they just knock it forward, but again, as they're coming together there, Atlanta almost intercepted it there, but Bayern Leverkusen challenging for it at the same time, and the referee's blown for the foul. So free kick midway inside the Atlanta half. So thank you for that, Leon. Glad to know you like it, mate. Leon saying hello, chat sport. Hello, hype, and hello, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Leon. Top man. Loving the positive vibes. And Hypex football is... What's going on there? Hypex football saying goodie. Good you, Jamie. Good to hear. Thank you, Hypex football. And chat sport saying scouting Frimpong. Awesome. So Leverkusen now kicking the ball long down the field. Oh, the goalkeeper just punches it away there. As both sets of players trying to win it on this near side. Atlanta unable to come away with it as Bayer Leverkusen trying to work through the press there, but Atlanta eventually winning it back as now they try to clear their lines, but quickly challenged by Bayer Leverkusen before eventually the referee's blown for a foul. And that will be a free kick just outside their own box for Atlanta. So thank you for that chat sport. Dave saying hello again, Gaz, and all fan denners. Thank you, Dave. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Dave having a week off this week, well earned after working hard for the last few years. First proper holiday he's had off. So welcome to the show, Dave. Hope you're doing well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Top man. You guys might have missed it this morning. We did an early stream this morning for the friendly for between Tottenham and Newcastle out in Australia. There'll be a lot of games like that over the summer, guys. So if you want to keep up to date with the friendly games, which is normally uploaded at short notice because I don't always know if I can get the channels that those games are on. But if I can, I do as many as I can. So the best way to you guys not to miss any streams that you might want to be involved in is to turn on that notification button. Oh, now Atlanta coming forward down the middle as they play the ball towards the edge of the box there, but it's intercepted by Leverkusen. As now Atlanta challenged for it on that far side, and now the referee's blown for a foul. So that's going to be Atlanta. It should be Atlanta free kick just outside the Bayer Leverkusen box on the far side of the field. Dave, so thank you for that, Dave. As I say, mate, welcome to the show, and thank you for your conversation and company this afternoon. This morning on that early stream. Top man. Hypex Football saying hi, Leon. Awesome, thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes, guys. So Atlanta with a free kick on the far side, right outside the box. And Leon also saying, hi, Dave. You guys are absolutely awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Leon. Free kick taken now as it's knocked away by Leverkusen. Now Leverkusen with the possession on that far side still. As Atlanta trying to challenge for it, but by Leverkusen playing it inside as now they come forward, racing down the far side of the field. As Atlanta come across to press the ball, trying to get bodies back behind the ball here as Leverkusen play it back into the centre circle, but it's intercepted there by Atlanta. As now Atlanta play it out wide on this near side, racing towards the edge of the box as Leverkusen trying to challenge, but Atlanta managing to keep it as the ball crossed in. It's headed wide as it just goes past that far post. Not sure who got the header to that. Oh, sorry. Well, I know who got the header to it. Not sure who got the last touch. Well, the both of them did by the looks of it. Yeah, I think the referee's gone with the easy decision there. Just a little shove in the back, so it's easier for him to give the foul rather than the corner. Hypex Football saying hi, Dave. Awesome, thank you, Hypex Football. Dave saying hello, Leon. Awesome, thank you, Dave. Jamie saying hi, Hypex Football. Good, thanks yourself. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, hey up, Dave. How's it going, pal? You guys are absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Absolutely awesome. So, referee, well, he's just having a word with one of the Atlanta players there. For the challenge from behind. He's got the right to go for it there, though, to be fair. So now Leverkusen with the possession at the back as they play out wide on this near side. Leon saying hi. Jamie, awesome. Thank you, Leon. You guys, as always, class with the positive vibes. Dave saying, I'm going for Atlanta win 2-1. Thank you, Dave. Well, I know Bayer Leverkusen are going into this very much of the favourites. So nice to think of, nice to hear somebody thinking outside the box, thinking for themselves. Loving that, Dave. A lot of the majority going with Bayer Leverkusen to win this. But yeah, love to hear you guys thinking for yourself. Absolutely. Now Atlanta with the possession midway inside their own half as they again play it out wide on that far side. Now it's kicked long straight down the middle of the field there as it bounces all the way back to the Leverkusen goalkeeper just on the edge of his box. And now Leverkusen to play out from the back. Ball played out wide on this near side as it's chipped forward. Atlanta managing to intercept it there. It's now Atlanta coming forward, but quickly challenged by Leverkusen, who've won it back here. And now Leverkusen charging forward, working the ball out wide on this near side as Atlanta challenge. And eventually the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Leverkusen, just inside the Atlanta half of the field, about 5 yards from the halfway line. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, hey up, chat sport. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And also Leon, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Dave also saying, hello, export. Awesome. You guys absolutely class. Leon saying, I'm saying Leverkusen 3-2, Atlanta. Thank you for that, Leon. Awesome. Thank you for the early score predictions, Dave and Leon. Good for you guys to get the practice in. Might be needed in the future, guys. So Atlanta have got a throw in on this near side. Deep inside the Leverkusen half. Now the ball comes back in play as Leverkusen challenge for it, but Atlanta managing to keep it here in a tight space. As now they work through the press and the ball just gets away from them there as they tried to take it to the byline to get the cross in, but just a little nick off the Bayer Leverkusen player challenging, and the ball got too much pace on it and went out of play. So thank you for that, Leon. Everton Fan TV, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Everton Fan TV saying, evening, guys. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Are you in Turkey now, or are you still in the UK? I know you said the other day you're going on holiday. So I'm not sure if you're over there in Turkey or you're in the UK still. But welcome to the show, mate. Corner now for Atlanta as it comes in. It's headed away out to that far side as now Atlanta trying to play it back in as they come towards the byline. It's crossed in. It's knocked into the back of the net. And Atlanta break the deadlock. 11 and a half minutes gone. Atlanta 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Well, that was a really nice goal, in fairness. Bayer Leverkusen scrambling to try and make the challenges there, but got pulled from left to right, and eventually Atlanta managed to clear some space to get the shot off and smashed it into the back of the net to take the early lead. So thank you for that, Everton Fan TV. As I say, mate, welcome to the show. Dave saying, JW, how are you, pal? I'm good. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, I'm going to a Leverkusen. I'm going for a Leverkusen 2-0 win. Sorry to say, Jamie, you already got it wrong with the no goals, but it could still be 2-1, Jamie. I'll take that as a 2-1. Thank you, Jamie. Leon is saying, hello, Everton Fan TV. Top man. Thank you, Leon. So we're back underway as Leverkusen now with the possession, just playing it back to the edge of their own box. Now it's knocked out wide on that far side as the ball kicked long down the field. It's intercepted by Atlanta as now they chip it back up into the centre circle where Leverkusen managed to intercept it. Now they play it back out wide on that far side as Leverkusen just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle. Now playing it down the centre as Atlanta press the ball there, and Leverkusen knock it out wide on the far side as they're just probing the Atlanta formation, keeping the possession on the halfway line though. And now Leverkusen push back as Atlanta have challenged and they've won it back on that far side. Now Atlanta coming forward as they play the ball back into the centre, edging the way up towards the edge of the box as they knock it back out wide on that far side. Leverkusen challenge for it, and the referee going to blow for the foul there, but that's, yeah, that was a 50-50 ball. Has he made the most of that? I'd like to see a replay of that again. Looks like he's made the most of that. So free kick for Leverkusen just outside their own box. Everton fan TV saying, I think Leverkusen will win, but I'm backing Atlanta, and I hope Everton former player Admala Lookman scores. Yeah, I forgot he played. Yeah, I forgot he'd moved club. Yeah, thank you for that, Everton fan TV. Top man, thank you. Yeah, I forgot about him moving. He's not heard him mentioned for quite a while. I should have clocked it, but cover so much football here on Fandom, it's easier to lose track of where players move to. But yeah, I do vaguely remember that when it happened. So thank you for that, mate. Top man. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm all right. Thanks, pal. No work again with this weather. I know, Jamie, it's been miserable today, hasn't it, mate? Atlanta now with the possession on this near side as the ball just gets away from them there. Now Leverkusen with the possession as they play it into the centre, knocking it forward here towards the edge of the box as Atlanta challenge for it, knocking it away. As the ball now being knocked about just inside the Atlanta half as eventually Atlanta get it down, shipping it forward, but it's eventually knocked out of play on this near side as it goes out for a throw-in inside the Leverkusen half of the field on this near side of the field for Atlanta throw-in. So thank you for that, Jamie. Sorry to hear you've had another day off work, mate. Atlanta now with the possession as they're forced to play it back towards the halfway line as Bayer Leverkusen challenging for it there, but they don't win it initially, but eventually they do win it back with a second challenge as now they play it towards the edge of the centre circle. Atlanta challenging for it, but Leverkusen just managing to keep it as now they play it out wide to this near side. Edging the way forward here as Atlanta come to challenge, but Leverkusen just managing to keep it as they again play it back into the centre circle. Now switching the play out to the far side as they try to probe the Atlanta formation. But Atlanta shifting players across to press the ball. As Leverkusen again play back to their centre-backs. Just on the edge of the centre circle. Everton fan TV saying, hi, Leon. Hope you're well, mate. Awesome. Thank you for that. Everton fan TV. Top man. Dave saying, hello. Everton fan TV. Can't remember your name. Again, sorry. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. And Dave saying, Jamie, I got this. I got the week off. Enjoy it, Dave. Absolutely. Work hard. So enjoy the time off, mate. Now Atlanta with the ball on that far side as Leverkusen trying to challenge for it, but Atlanta just play it back to their defensive line. Now switching the play out to this near side as they just struggled to keep the ball in play there. And eventually it has gone out of play for a throw-in to Bayer Leverkusen. As they take it quickly now. Playing the ball back towards the edge of their own box as Atlanta come forward to press the ball. And now Leverkusen coming forward, playing it up into the centre circle as they now play it out wide to this near side, working the way towards the edge of the box. Ball played forward as it's crossed in, and Atlanta, well, just scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. A missed kick there by Leverkusen, and eventually they do get the shot off, but it's a timid effort as it goes straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Yeah, they just kind of snatched at that shot on the edge of the box and scuffed at it. But eventually they did get the shot off, but it was, as I say, a timid effort. I think, there was a deflection. That might have took the momentum out of it. Now the ball on that far side as both sets of players trying to challenge for it. And eventually it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw into Leverkusen. Midway inside their own half as they take the... How is that not a foul throw? Now, Atlanta have won it back here as they quickly play it forward towards the edge of the box. Atlanta now trying to get the shot off as they do, and it's taken a deflection, I think, on the way there. But it's gone over and well behind. No, referee, it looked like it took a deflection. The camera deceiving us there. So Leverkusen now playing out from the back as Atlanta trying to challenge, but Leverkusen knocking it forward as Atlanta do eventually win it back, knocking it forward there, but nobody there to intercept it as Leverkusen managing to get to it first. Now Leverkusen playing it forward with Atlanta limited bodies back behind the ball here as now Leverkusen racing forward as Atlanta just scrambling back there to make the challenge, and eventually the ball just deflected back to the Atlanta goalkeeper. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're just coming up towards 20 minutes gone, and it's Atlanta 1, Leverkusen 0. End-to-end game so far, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could, guys. And thank you very much if you have already. Everton Fan TV saying, hi, Dave. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Top man. Thank you, Everton Fan TV. Loving the positive vibes. Dave saying, hello, chat sport. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. You guys absolutely class. Dave saying, I'm good. Thanks. EFTV. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And Chat Sport saying, evening, everyone. Awesome. Thank you, Chat Sport. You guys absolutely class. Dave saying, I said Newcastle would win 5-4 on penalties. And you were right, Dave. Yeah, they did, mate. They did. So well done, Dave. Getting the penalty prediction correct, mate. Now Atlanta playing the ball out wide on this near side as it's chipped forward there, but it's knocked out wide on this near side. It's gone out of play there, and that will be a throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Atlanta half. So, yeah, well done, Dave. And Dave saying, you're welcome, Gaz, mate. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Everton Fan TV saying they complained about FA Cup replays, but they arrange a friendly between Spurs and Newcastle in Melbourne 3 days after the season finished and played their first team. Well, they actually only played part of their first team. They played it for about first 20 minutes, to be fair, mate, and then they started making changes. I don't have any problem. I agree with you. I agree with you about the replays. Yep, absolutely right, mate. Totally right. It's bang out of order because it's just clubs that want to go and play in Europe that want the replays to be scrapped. So I'm not in favour of that at all. I think the replays should be protected as it's very important to the lower league clubs in it. So, yeah, well said, Everton Fan TV. I do agree with you about the replays, mate. Although I also agree with clubs making the effort to try and get out to Australia, because you've got to think a lot of UK, well, former citizens of the UK, shall we say, do live out in Australia now. So it's very Premier League and obviously Championship, very popular out there in Australia. So I think it is good that clubs do try to make the effort to get out there. And I think the reason Newcastle and Spurs made the effort to get out there quickly after the end of the season is so that it's done, dusted, because it's on the other side of the world. So, but yep, you're right. You make a great point there, Everton Fan TV. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, nice one, mate. What are you going to do this week off? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Atlanta. Just seeing that replay of the goal. Yeah, it was a nice goal. Goalkeeper caught well out there. So it was Lookman. It was actually Lookman with the goal for Atlanta. Thank you for that, Dave. Sorry, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, hey up, Everton Fan TV. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Now, Leverkusen with the ball played forward there as Atlanta managing to win it back before eventually knocking the ball out of play on that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Leverkusen. Leverkusen now playing the ball back towards the edge of their own box. I say, tried to build again from the back, knocking it long out wide on this near side. As it's headed back in the direction it came from by Atalanta. Leverkusen coming across to try and keep it in play there. They've managed to, but Atalanta win back the possession. As now Atalanta trying to work through the press here, but forced to play it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Now the ball played out towards the opposite side as Leverkusen challenged for it. They've won it back here, Leverkusen. As now Atalanta trying to challenge for it, but Leverkusen just playing it back to their defensive line, just on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played long down the middle. As Atalanta challenge for it, they win it back here with no foul given there for the challenge. As Atalanta now play it out wide on the far side, coming forward. As Leverkusen come to challenge for it, but Atalanta managing to keep it as they just cut it back there. Now playing it back into the centre of the park. As they switch to play out to this near side. Now edging the way forward here as Atalanta come to challenge. Sorry, Atalanta come forward as Leverkusen come to challenge. Atalanta now taking it towards the byline, trying to get the cross in there. It loops in, but straight into the goalkeeper's hand as he manages to intercept that comfortably. Dave saying, Everton fan, I agree. It was like a pre-season and off-season mess up. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Oh, now Atalanta with the shot, and it's smashed into the far corner of the net. What a goal from the edge of the box. Well, Atalanta showing no mercy here. Not intimidated. And it's Lukman again with the second goal. That was an absolute beauty of the shot just inside the D. That was an absolute peach of a goal. David is saying, Jamie, I'll be sitting at home with the feet up, stuffing my face. Thank. Well, why not, Dave? Why not? Jamie's saying, Blades singing 4 players already. Oh, I think that is that signing 4 players already. Awesome, Jamie. That's interesting, mate. I've not seen any transfer news yet, mate. Everton Fan TV saying, hope you're well, Jamie. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Everton Fan TV. Jamie saying, Dave, lucky man. I only have today off with this weather. Well, it's supposed to be miserable as well tomorrow, Jamie, so you might be off again. Now, Leverkusen back with the possession as they just knock it back to the goalkeeper there. Now the goalkeeper plays it down the middle as Atalanta trying to challenge for it. All right. Now Leverkusen coming forward as the ball played out towards that far side. Atalanta coming to challenge for it, but Leverkusen managing to keep it there. So they just cut it back into their own half. Now it's played into the centre circle as Atalanta trying to challenge, but Leverkusen managing to keep it. So thank you, Dave. Jamie saying, Everton, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yourself. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Portsmouth dude, how you doing, mate? Portsmouth dude saying, hey, people, how you doing, Pompey dude? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for that, Dave saying, hello, Pompey. Rick, how are you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Everton Fan TV saying, I'm doing good, thanks. I'm in the UK, but I'm going on Saturday. Right. Well, as I said to you on previous stream, mate, hope you have a fantastic time. Safe travels out there to Turkey. If you like a drink, you're going to like it in Turkey because the beer is cheap. I've been there. Now, Atalanta with the possession midway inside their own half. So thank you for that, Everton Fan TV. As I say, mate, hope you have a fantastic time. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm off in 3 weeks' time doing my man den out. Awesome. That sounds good, Jamie. Like the sound of that, mate. Now the ball played into the box here by Atlanta, but by Leverkusen, sorry, as it's intercepted there by Atlanta, and eventually the ball is deflected, but by Leverkusen player down in the box there from the challenge. Yeah, it's a 50-50 ball. You just got their feet tangled with each other. Jamie saying, hi, Pompey dude. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Everton Fan TV saying, the former Everton Admiral. The former Everton man, I can't read his first name, Lookman, scored that goal. Yeah, scored two now. Scored two now, mate. He's got both goals so far. So, yeah. Why did Everton get rid of him if he's good in front of goal? Although, to be fair, I don't remember hearing a lot about him when he was at your club. It's not like he was pulling up any trees, and I'm sure Everton had reasons to let him go. Now the ball played in towards the edge of the centre circle there as Leverkusen challenge, but a clumsy challenge, and that will be a free kick. Dave saying yes, 1-0. Come on. Dave also saying hard work, Jamie, but worth it. Absolutely well said, Dave. Jamie saying that's out of the window, 2-0. I'm saying 2-1. Well said, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Dave, it's going to look great, good when it's done. Absolutely, yeah. We're looking forward to seeing some pictures of that, Jamie, when you get it done, mate. Now, Atlanta on that far side as they chip the ball into the box here. Leverkusen trying to challenge as they just managed to knock the ball away. But Atlanta head it back in the direction it came from as Leverkusen now chip it forward up towards the halfway line. But it's won back by Atlanta as they now play it out wide on this near side, playing it forward as Atlanta now with a shot straight down the middle, but not enough venom behind that as it goes straight down the goalkeeper's throat, and he manages to intercept that really comfortably there. And Dave saying, nice one, JW. Absolutely well said, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, have Millwall signed new players yet, mate? I don't think any clubs can actually officially. They're probably lining up players, but they can't actually start signing them officially until next month, I think it is, when the official transfer window opens. But obviously, clubs will be lining up deals. They can still sign free transfers, but obviously, if it's changing from one club to another, then it can't. I'm sure it's next month when the transfer window officially opens. So I'm presuming Sheffield United been busy getting the paperwork in order, ready to sign players. Probably agreed everything, just waiting for the transfer window to open to finalise everything. Now Atlanta with the possession on that far side as again they try to come forward. Leverkusen challenge for it as Atlanta eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper chips the ball long down the middle. As ball sets of play, it's trying to win it here, but it's headed back to the Leverkusen goalkeeper as now Leverkusen try to build from the back. Just on the edge of the box now as they play it forward. It's knocked up towards the halfway line, but again, won back by Atlanta as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying, not yet, Jamie, but still early. Got eye on a couple of goalkeepers. Awesome. Well, thank you for the info, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Everton Fan TV saying, whoever wins this match gets Champions League. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I think both teams deserving of Champions League football, to be fair, mate. But, yep, you're right. Thank you for that, EFTV. Top man. Oh, got a foul here. Chat Sport saying, Lookman has found his club. Yeah. Yep, Chat Sport. Yep, good point, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, Blade's got 3 players and one goalkeeper already. Awesome. So Sheffield United not wasting any time getting the preparation done to start bringing in players. Good to hear, mate. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Atalanta knock it forward. It's not back in the direction it came from by Leverkusen as eventually Atalanta intercept it, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide on that far side as Atalanta now trying to come forward, but challenged by Leverkusen on the halfway line as Leverkusen win back the possession. Now trying to work it down that far side as Leverkusen now trying to get the shot off, but it's straight into the goalkeeper's hands as he comes out to close the angle and intercept the ball. Now Atalanta playing it out wide to this near side as they knock it forward. It's challenged by Leverkusen as now there's a coming together in the centre circle. The referee's going to give a yellow card there. Well, Bayer Leverkusen starting to get a bit frustrated in this game, so it's Skamaka booked by the referee for the challenge. Chat Sport saying wasn't Lukeman at Everton? Yes, he was. Everton Fan TV just telling us about that, mate. Dave is saying, yeah, it would be nice. Atlanta in the Champions League as Bayern will be there anyway because of winning the German league. Yeah, absolutely. I forgot about that, Dave. Yep, great point, mate. Well said. But I don't think that'll stop Leverkusen wanting to win because it's still silverware. And that's the most important thing in it, guys, to try and add some silverware to the trophy cabinet. Leverkusen now with the possession at the back as now they knock it out wide on this near side. But Atalanta challenge for it as Leverkusen just managing to keep it, knocking it forward as Atalanta quickly come across challenge and knock it out of play. Well, I'm quite impressed with Atalanta in this game. Actually expected Leverkusen to be the stronger of the two teams as far as possession is concerned. But Atalanta have certainly got their homework done with how they're approaching this game tactically. Leverkusen now knocking it forward as Atalanta challenge for it. And the referee gives a foul. So free kick taken quickly as they take it short now, knocking it out to that far side as Leverkusen racing forward up towards the edge of the Atalanta box on that far side. Atalanta coming across to press the ball as Leverkusen just managing to keep the possession. So now they play it back inside. Ball over the top there, but goalkeeper just managed to intercept that before Leverkusen could get the shot off. Good idea there by Leverkusen with the ball over the top, but unable to make the most of it as it went straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Now the ball played all the way back to the Leverkusen half as they intercept it just on the edge of their own box, playing it back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper now plays it out wide on that far side. Ball played forward as Atalanta come to challenge, and it's a clumsy challenge, and the referee blows for the foul. Dave saying, yeah, it would be nice to Atalanta. Right, yep, thank you for that, Dave. Everton Fan TV saying, Everton Fan TV saying, chat sport, yes, Lookman was at Everton. Thank you, mate. Top man. And Dave saying, Jamie showing United thinking of going straight back up behind Millwall. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Dave. Yeah, great ambition being shown by Sheffield United. Now, corner on that far side for Leverkusen. As the corner comes in, it's headed away. As Leverkusen regain the possession further up the field. Now kicking it long as it's headed out wide on this near side. And Atalanta come across and knock it out of play. Chat Sport saying EFTV thought he was a decent player. Thank you for that, mate. Chat Sport, nice one, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, no blades be waiting for Millwall having 6 points. Oh, now Atalanta coming forward down the middle as they're pushed out wide on that far side, though. Played towards the edge of the box there as Leverkusen trying to challenge. They've won it back here, Leverkusen. As now they play it out wide on that far side, playing it forward as Atalanta come to challenge for it. And Leverkusen just cut the ball back, playing it back towards the edge of their own box. And David's saying, yeah, we will get all 6, bro. Easy. Ah, right. Okay, fair enough. Jamie saying, Dave, laughing. Thank you, Jamie. And Everton Fan TV saying, Lookman with the second goal. I mentioned his name. I know. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah. Good shout, EFTV. Good shout, mate. And Everton Fan TV saying, Lookman for the hat-trick. Well, he's on course for it at the moment, as we're on 39 minutes gone, guys. 2-0 to Atlanta. Don't forget, please do hit that like button, guys. And thank you very much. If you have already, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Chat Sport saying finish. And David's saying 2-0. Lookman, brace. Thank you, Dave. Mr. Barnsley, Ryan, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Ryan, saying, hey up, everyone. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Leverkusen now with the possession inside the centre circle as Atlanta come to challenge, but Leverkusen just managing to keep the possession. As now they play it out wide on that far side, knocking it forward as Atlanta come across to press the ball, but Leverkusen just managing to keep it there. Say now chip it forward down the far side of the field. It's intercepted there by Atlanta as they just knock it back in the direction it came from as Leverkusen win it back. Now Leverkusen playing it back into their own half as they try to keep the possession under pressure there. As they play it forward there, and eventually Atlanta challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side, just inside the Atlanta half. Leverkusen taking it quickly as now they play it inside. Trying to come forward here. As Atlanta scrambling to challenge. Leverkusen racing towards the edge of the box. As Atlanta getting bodies back behind the ball here. And now Leverkusen on the edge of the box, on the far side, trying to get some space to get across him, but it's challenged by Atlanta, who managed to blast it away up the field as it bounces out towards this near side. Now Leverkusen get to it first as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Leverkusen coming forward down the middle. As the ball played into the centre circle. Atlanta just sitting off there as now Leverkusen knock it out wide on that far side. Atlanta come to press the ball as the Leverkusen again play it back to their defensive line. Maybe they should try on this near side because they keep trying on that far side and they're not having a lot of luck. Now Leverkusen coming forward, playing it into the centre, but it's intercepted there by Atlanta. That's now Atlanta on the attack, trying to hit Leverkusen on the counter-attack here as the ball played out wide. Long crossfield ball out to the opposite side of the field as now they race towards the edge of the box. Atlanta with the shot! And it's, well, good save by the goalkeeper at the far post as he plays it out wide and puts his own team straight back in trouble as Atlanta win it back and almost get another opportunity before eventually the referee's blown for the foul. And Dave saying, hey up, Mr. Ryan, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Pompey Dude with a thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Top man. Thank you, Pompey Dude. Jamie saying, hey up, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Mr. Barnsley saying, how's your guy doing today? Well, Leverkusen just coming forward on that far side. The ball crossed into the box and it's intercepted comfortably there by the Atlanta goalkeeper. So that will relieve the pressure momentarily for Atlanta as the goalkeeper now kicks the ball long, straight down the middle of the field. It's chipped back in the direction it came from, out wide towards this near side as both sets of players trying to win it there. And now the referee blows the whistle for player down, injured. It's an Atlanta player down. He just jumped to head the ball and landed harsh on his back. And Dave saying, Ryan, it's been good, mate. Relaxing with the feet up. Thank you, Dave. Good to hear, mate. And Ryan, Jamie saying, Ryan, not bad. How's yourself? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Mr. Barnsley saying, Dave, Don't be lazy, laugh out loud. I think he's allowed to be on his week off, mate. But thank you for that, Ryan. Dave saying, Ryan, I can't help it. Absolutely, why not? You work hard, enjoy having a bit of relaxed time, mate. Mr. Barnes is saying, same here, Jamie. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Ryan. Fan TV saying transfer window opened on 14th of June. Opens on 14th of June, but you can sign players in free transfers. What do you think about Barkley to Villa, Gaz? I think I think it potentially could be a good signing for Villa. And he's Barkley's done well. Well, he's played okay, hasn't he? But I think I think we're going to see quite a number of players linked with Villa. With Unai Emery obviously pushing Villa hard, and obviously they've got Champions League football as well. But yeah, it's a bit hard to not say no in it when the play when a team comes in for him that's got further up the league with obviously European ambitions as well. So it's a bit hard to stop the player moving, really, mate. But obviously, Everton's base priority this season is probably just going to be to try and Leverkusen with a shot as it's just gone wide. As I was just going to say, I think Everton's ambitions will be obviously to spend money very, very wisely, obviously with a new stadium to play for. So, yeah, thank you for that, EFN Fan TV. Mr. Barnes is saying, I hope Barkley be better than 2 seasons in League One. Ball kicked long down the field as Atalanta now knock it out wide on this near side. Coming forward here as Leverkusen trying to challenge for it. They blasted it out of play there. 2 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this first half. Jardy saying, I am sensing an 89 and 90 plus 2 wits. Brace, easy. Nevertheless, 3-2 win. I think that's meant to be Leverkusen. Thank you for that, Geordie. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you with us. Did you see Newcastle playing this morning? We caught the game out there in Australia. We covered it here on the channel, mate. Obviously, I presume you missed it, or maybe you was watching it on the TV, or you could have been out working or something, mate. But yeah, we did cover it earlier today. Like I say, guys, with the summer break here now, there goes the halftime whistle, guys. And at halftime, it is finished Atlanta 2, Leverkusen 0. We'll have a look at the halftime match stats in a second, guys. But just to remind you guys, with the summer here now, a lot of games, friendly games, international games, club friendlies to be played over the summer, leading up to obviously the new season with a pre-season and everything. And sometimes I can't schedule the games till very late because I don't know if I can always get the games because they're on. Friendlies are always played on a variety of different channels, as I found out last season, and it's quite difficult to get all of them. So I do as many as I can. So the best way for you guys to keep informed of what pre-season friendly games we will be doing here on Fanden is hit that notification button. Then you will be notified as soon as I upload a stream, because as it was today, I didn't know if I could get the game out in Australia. I managed to get it, but I didn't get the stream scheduled to about 3 or 4 minutes before kickoff. So that's how last minute it could be sometimes doing streams during pre-season. So if you want to keep better informed, guys, make sure you go to the channel and turn on the notifications. Right, let's have a look at the halftime match stats, guys. Here we go. Bear me a second, guys. Let's have that on screen. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. I appreciate the support, guys. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 6 for Atlanta, 4 for Bayer Leverkusen. Shots on target, 4 for Atlanta, 2 for Leverkusen. Possession, 34% for Atlanta, 66% for Leverkusen. Passes, 180 for Atlanta, 356 for Leverkusen. Pass accuracy, 73% for Atlanta, 85% for Leverkusen. Fouls, 10 against Atlanta, 7 against Leverkusen. Yellow cards, 2 for Atlanta, 1 for Leverkusen. No red cards, offside, none, and corners, 1 apiece. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half has gone in numbers. And let's put the radar back on the screen so you guys can read some of the other stats that should come up there that I might not cover. So there you go, guys. So thank you for that, Jordy. Thank you, mate. And as I say, welcome to the show. Dave saying, away, Jordy. Mate, awesome. Thank you, Dave. Jordy saying, big up, guys and chat. Thank you, Jordy. Pleasure having you with us, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for that, mate. Top man. And Jamie saying, hey up, Jordy. How's it going? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jordy saying, Dave, away, Millwall and Sheffield, lads. Awesome. Thank you, Jordy. Top man. Loving the positive vibes, guys. And Jordy acknowledging Jamie there. Thank you, mate. Dave also doing the same. Top stuff, guys. Mr. Barnes is saying, hey up, Sunderland. I mean, Newcastle. He's trying to be a bit funny there. Jordy is saying, away, Barnsley, lad. Yeah, just call him Doncaster, lad. Jordy is saying, but who is Sunderland? Good answer, Jordy. Good answer, mate. Jordy is saying, is it a village? EFFan TV saying, what are your thoughts on Poch leaving Chelsea, Gaz? Bad decision. Bad decision. Very bad decision. I think the owners of Chelsea are just interfering too much. They think they know it all about the football, and they don't know nothing. I think they're interfering way too much in the team. They should let the manager do his job. I think we've seen that early on with a bad decision they made when they came into the club. Obviously, replacing the manager straight away when the team was doing well. So, yeah, bad decision in my opinion, mate. But I think Pochettino was frustrated with the too much interference by the board and the owners, mate. So I think he wanted to go. But yeah, bad decision for Chelsea because he was just starting to get them playing good. They'd won 5 games in a row just recently. So he was just starting to get his ideas across by the looks of it. But yet again, we see the owners show their lack of football knowledge, not recognising that sometimes it takes a manager a few months to get players on side buying into their ideas. So yeah, I think it's a bad decision, mate. But fair play to Poch. He stuck it out until the end of the season, even though I think he wasn't happy there, mate. Mr. Barnes is saying his team always get Happy Meals with free season tickets. Laugh out loud. His team always gets Happy Meals with free season ticket. I don't get that, Ryan. Dave is saying Sunderland is a field in the northeast. Okay, Dave. Well, thank you for that. Jamie saying back in 5. No worries, Jamie. Dave saying Jamie forget to hide his tools. Chat Sport is saying is Frimpong a right back? I haven't really looked. I'm not sure, to be fair, Chat Sport. To be fair, I think he might be. I'm not sure. Dave is saying Chat Sport right back. I think. Okay, well, I'm honest. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to guess. Mr. Barnes is saying, Gaz, are you looking forward to harder league next season? No, it won't. Hopefully, Hopefully, Bolton will be frustrated through uh, failing 2 seasons in a row and go for it more this season to win the league. But that's a conversation for another day. Chat Sport saying Dave looks like Hayes playing as a right back, a right wing back, maybe. Thank you, Chat Sport. I haven't been looking at individual players too much, guys. Obviously, I'm not familiar with these two teams as we cover a lot of UK football. So, as you guys know, so I'm not familiar with these two teams, and the formations that they normally play and team selection. So, I've just kept it simple as always. Just read out what's going on in the game, or just commentate to you guys what's going on in the game. Dave is saying next season, my prediction: Championship, Millwall, and Blades to go up automatic, and League One, Bolton and Barnsley to go up automatic. Well, I hope you're right, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Chat Sport saying Ross Barkley, no brainer. Yeah, thank you for that, Chat Sport. Thank you, mate. Well said. That's fair point. Yeah, I think you're right there, mate. Ryan is saying we need players who know League One. Well, I think you have a decent squad, mate. You've got a decent squad. You don't get into the playoffs with players that don't know League One. So you guys have a decent squad. You just need to add a bit more quality to it if you can. Dave is saying could be right, Chat Sport. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Dave. I think he is right, to be fair. Nick Bickett. How you doing, Nico? Welcome to the show, mate. Nico saying Atalanta might break Bayern Leverkusen. Yep, you're right. Thank you for that, Nico. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to, pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for that, mate. And Dave saying, hello, Nico. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, cup of coffee time. Be right back. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Chat Sport with a thumbs up to Dave. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Chat Sport. Loving the positive vibes. Nico is saying 88 minutes. Grimalda scores 95th minute. Wurzer scores. Okay, thank you, Nico. I'm actually not familiar with these two teams as much as I am with UK clubs. But thank you for that, mate. Top man. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. And Nico saying Atlanta at extra time. So Nico predicting extra time. We'll see what happens, mate. But Atlanta with the advantage at the moment in the first half. Right, guys, keep your comments coming. I will read out more comments in the second half. I'm just going to quickly go and relieve myself and take this extra jumper off that I've got underneath because I'm absolutely getting really hot here. I've got a jumper underneath this jacket. I thought it'd be a bit chilly tonight in the studio, but it's not. It's proving to be quite warm. So I'm just going to quickly go and sort myself out, relieve myself, and I'll be back in a minute or two, guys. But as I say, please do keep your comments coming, guys. I love to enjoy the conversation with you guys. And as I always say, I want you guys to feel involved in Fandom as we continue to build what we hope one day will be one of the best fan community channels on YouTube. So please do, as I say, guys, drop more comments. And don't forget, hit that like button. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That's better. I was overheating that. So we're back underway for the second half as the ball knocks straight out play on that far side. And Chat Sport saying, Wirt's hardly been in the game. Well, apologies, guys. I'm not looking out for individuals. As I say, not familiar with these two clubs as they are European clubs. So I've not been looking at individuals, but that's something you guys can do if you are watching the game. Now, Leverkusen trying to come forward here as Atalanta have won it back and just trying to work through the press there as it's eventually deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Leverkusen. So thank you for that, Chat Sport. Top man, thank you for that to noticing. And Everton Fan TV saying, watching out for this Scalvini who's coming on. Yeah, I just missed the substitution there, to be fair. I think that's through an injury, isn't it? I think that's why they were forced into the substitution. But thank you for that, EF Fan TV. Thank you, mate. Now, Leverkusen with the possession, midway inside their own half as they play it out wide on that far side. It's not forward as Atalanta trying to challenge for it here, but Leverkusen managing to keep the possession as they chip the ball over the top there, trying to get in behind, but it bounces back to the goalkeeper. So possession back with Atalanta. And now they try to play out from the back, knocking it out wide on that far side as they chip the ball forward up towards the halfway line, but it's poor ball, and Leverkusen just managing to marshal it back to the goalkeeper. Now, Leverkusen coming forward as they play the ball out wide on that far side, playing it forward as Atalanta have managed to win it there, but they just end up running it out of play under pressure, and that will be a throw-in pretty much bang on the halfway line. And EFN TV saying Benfica. Benfica has also come on up front for Leverkusen. I don't know if you're missing that, Gaz. Yeah, well, I needed to go to the toilet, so apologies. I missed the substitutions at halftime, guys. They'd already made them when I come back, so my apologies there. But thank you for that, mate. Top man. Now Atalanta with the possession, played inside. And so now they switch the play out to that far side, knocking it forward as Leverkusen trying to challenge. But Atalanta still coming forward here as they race towards the edge of the box. Leverkusen trying to make the challenge, but still with Atalanta as they try to cross it in there, but it's knocked away. So the referees fell over. Referee falling over there, trying to get out of the way. And now Leverkusen coming forward as Atalanta challenge for it, but Atalanta have won it back here as they play it forward, coming into the box again, crossed in as it's deflected behind by Leverkusen, and that's going to be a corner to Atalanta. Jamie saying back, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. No apology needed, Jamie. No apology needed, mate, but thank you for that. Pleasure to have you back with us, mate. You guys don't need to apologise if you need to nip off. That's understandable. That's what half-time's for, isn't it? To go and grab a drink and things and obviously relieve yourself if you need to. I do. I've been drinking way too much coffee today. I'm trying to cut down on it, but when I have a day off work, I get carried away with it. And I just think, oh, I'm off work today. I can have another coffee. Ball comes in for the corner. It's headed away. It's now Atalanta play it back out wide on that far side. Leverkusen challenge for it. It's Atalanta working through the challenge as they're trying to cross it in there, but it's intercepted by Leverkusen as they chip it back out wide on that far side. Atalanta managing to win it though, unable to keep it though as the Leverkusen player plays it forward. Now racing towards the edge of the box. They're coming together on that far side. And I think the referee's going to give the foul there. So that's going to be a free kick to Leverkusen just outside the box of the Atlanta box on the far side of the field. Jamie's saying, I just gone to Tesco, got some things. Right, cool. No worries, Jamie. Now the corner comes in for Leverkusen as it's bouncing about in the box. Atlanta knocking it away out to this near side as it goes out of play for a throw-in. So throw-in to Leverkusen deep inside the Atlanta half on this near side of the field as the ball comes back in play. Well, just caught there as they tried to knock the ball up the field by Leverkusen, just caught from behind by the Atlanta player challenging him. And that will be a free kick to Leverkusen on this near side, right next to the touchline, about midway inside the Atlanta half. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're on 51, just coming up to 51 and a half minutes gone. It's Atlanta 2, BAYER Leverkusen 0. And BAYER Leverkusen now with a free kick. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Atlanta. Dave is saying, JW, think you mean tins? Things? You mean tins? He might be getting supplies for his man cave. Now Atlanta coming forward, playing the ball out wide on this near side as it's cut back there. Now Atlanta trying to play it forward as they come towards the edge of the box. It's intercepted by Leverkusen. That's now Leverkusen trying to clear their lines, but Atlanta come across, make the challenge, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Leverkusen, deep inside the Atlanta half. Thank you for that, Dave. Jamie's saying, Dave, no, mate, I already got them in. Right, fair enough. Atlanta winning it back here as Leverkusen played it forward. Atlanta knocking it back towards the halfway line, but it's won back by Atlanta as he's just dragged down there, grabbed by the shirt, and the referee gives the free kick. Atlanta just backing off as Leverkusen now take it short, playing it towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Leverkusen playing it forward there. It's intercepted there by Atlanta as they knock it back in the direction it came from. Now both sets of players challenging for it just on close to the halfway line, but it's Leverkusen that come away with it as now they play it into the centre, working it out towards that far side as they race towards the edge of the box here. Coming, looking for an opportunity to get a cross in here. As they're just knocking about, playing it back into the centre, now switching it out to this near side as they play it towards the byline, looking to get the cross in, but it's deflected off the Atlanta defender. And that's gone behind for a corner on this near side to Leverkusen. Dave laughing at that. Thank you, Dave. Jamie is saying, I only gone get some bread and eggs for in the morning. Awesome. Bit of toast and egg coming in the morning at Jamie's, I think. Now Leverkusen with the ball played into the centre. It's knocked out wide towards that far side. As now Leverkusen trying to play the way through there, but it's just marshalled out of play by Atlanta, and that's going to be a goal kick. Don't know if you guys noticed, but we're about 100 subs away now from the 2,000 subscriber target we've been working for a number of months. Been working towards that. That's why I've been doing loads of match watch alongs trying to get us to that target. So we're only about 100 subs away from it, guys. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that 2,000 before the start of next season. I've got a foul here. Just coming together. Oh, come on. That is minimal contact. And the BAYER Leverkusen dramatising that. It is an arm in his towards his neck, but there's minimal contact. He's making a meal of that. Dave saying, Jamie, pal, we believe you. Jamie saying, Dave, don't say nothing on me. Dave, don't say nothing on me. Yeah, he might have been secretly grabbing. I wouldn't surprise me if there's a sneaky bottle of a small bottle of whiskey in there somewhere in that shopping bag. David saying Atlanta looking shaky at start of this half. You think so? Do you think so, mate? I think we're going to have a spell where Leverkusen do come at Atlanta with all guns blazing, but I think Atlanta holding their own at the moment. Ball played out wide on that far side as Leverkusen with the possession. But thank you for that. I love to hear you guys' opinions. Thank you for that, Dave, top man. And Jamie saying, Dave, now it's a tin time. Leverkusen trying to get the cross in there, but it's intercepted comfortably by the Atlanta goalkeeper at the far post. Jamie saying, come on, everyone, like and subscribe to this channel, to this best YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much, Jamie. Very kind of you to say, mate. A lot of work to do yet, as I've said many times, but hoping to be one of the best in the future. But glad you guys like being a part of Fanden. And thank you very much for your kind words, Jamie. Top man. Yes, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. It would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community as we continue to work towards building what we hope will one day be the most positive fan community channel on YouTube. Now, Leverkusen playing the ball out wide on this near side as Atlanta come to challenge for it. Leverkusen chipping it forward there as Atlanta knock it back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it here on the halfway line as Leverkusen knock it forward. Now trying to come down the middle as Atlanta just blocking off there, and the referee's going to give the foul. So free kick for Leverkusen just outside the centre circle. So thank you for that, Jamie. Appreciate your kind words, mate. Top man. What a guy. Absolute gentleman. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball played forward here for Leverkusen as it's deflected out to this near side. It's crossed back in as Leverkusen have, well, hit it on the volley there. Frimpong, and he's blasted it well over the top of the crossbar. If there'd have been another goal, I don't think he'd have got it. Yeah, it could have been. I think it could have been 3 goals on top, and he wouldn't have got it. But yeah, that's the first half chance that Leverkusen have had in this game. In fairness, or should I say, first half decent half chance. So we're just coming up to 59 minutes gone, guys. Still 2-0 Atlanta. So thank you for that, Jamie. Dave saying, Jamie, that's my favourite Yorkshire saying, tin, 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 meaning isn't in tin. You've lost me there, Dave. Sorry, mate. You've lost me there. My apologies, Dave, not following you there, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, you a Yorkshire lad or a London lad? Right. Dave saying, JW, I lived in Bradford for a year. Right. Well, nothing wrong with that. You won't want to live there now, though, mate. It's I believe now Bradford's worse than London with that congestion charge. Now, Leverkusen with the ball played into the centre. As now they work the ball out wide to this near side. Atlanta coming to challenge for it there, but Leverkusen just cut it back inside as now they come forward down the middle, playing it in towards the edge of the box as it's won back by Atlanta. Atlanta now knocking it out wide on this near side as they kick the ball long up into the centre circle. Both sets of players trying to win it there. As Atalanta claiming for the foul, but no foul given by the referee. Has he given it or not? I think he's given it here. Thank you for that, Dave. Jamie is saying, Bradford, if I thought you was in London, Dave. Well, I think he's down. I'm not sure. I think he's down. I know he's near. He did tell us, actually. I think he's just outside of London somewhere, near Leicester or something, I think, or not far from in that part of the country somewhere. Now, Atlanta with the ball played out towards that far side. It's knocked forward here as Atlanta with the possession. It's intercepted by Leverkusen. Now Leverkusen with the possession in the centre of the field as they chip it forward here. And it's intercepted there by Atlanta as they knock it long down the field. And it's a poor ball as it goes straight out of play. And that will be a goal kick for Leverkusen. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, yeah, Bradford wins. Bradford when I was 21, never again. Yeah, I've heard a few people say it's not the best place to live, to be fair. I know I had family that lived outside of Bradford. They didn't actually live in Bradford. They lived just outside of it. They were in quite a nice spot in a place called Keighley, but they don't live there anymore. But yeah, that was a nice place, Keighley. Now Atlanta intercepting it there as it's knocked forward by Leverkusen, but Leverkusen are winning it back before the referee's blown for another foul here. Jamie saying Bradford is so bad. I only been there 7 times. I stopped going in or driving in. If I got to drive in, I go the back country. Miss it all out. Right, I think it's meaning dodging the traffic and all the putting it nicely, the rubbish parts of the city. Now Leverkusen coming forward. But yeah, there's some nice back roads into Bradford, actually, isn't there, Jamie? There is some really nice country roads that come in like down in the back way, if you like. Because when I've gone to Bradford, you can come in from the M62, or you can come in from the top over the tops, like through Colne and Keighley. That's quite a nice route into Bradford. Oh, the ball crossed in here as the goalkeeper just managing to intercept it before Leverkusen could get the header on goal. Thank you for that, Jamie. Jamie saying, Dave, fair enough. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Dave saying, always been a bad place. Sorry to say. Yeah, it's not got a good reputation, unfortunately, has it, mate? It's not got a good reputation as a nice place to live. But in fairness, I think there's plenty of places like that across the UK that are not. There's parts of Manchester that were parts of Bolton, parts of Wigan, Oldham, and also Blackburn. I think there's parts in most big towns and cities across the UK that are not nice to live in. But yeah, Bradford has not got a great reputation as far as a place to live, has it? Ball played long down the field as it's intercepted there by Leverkusen, knocking it back in the direction it came from. As Atlanta now chip it forward. But again, Leverkusen heading it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now Atlanta pick up the loose ball as they play it out wide on that far side, taking it towards the touchline as they just cut it back there as Leverkusen come to challenge for it. And now Atlanta playing it into the centre as they knock it out wide to this near side, chipping it forward there as it's intercepted by Leverkusen, but Atalanta will win it right back as they now take it out towards this near side, playing it to the byline, trying to get the cross in there, but it's blocked off by Leverkusen as the ball bounces out of play on this near side for a throw into Atalanta. Dave saying the best road in Bradford is the one on the way out. Thank you for that, Dave. Now Atlanta with the possession on this near side as it's challenged by Leverkusen. Leverkusen winning it back here. As they play it into the box, it's chipped forward, but won back by Atlanta as they knock it back towards the edge of the box. It's blasted away by Leverkusen as the ball bounces out on this near side and goes out for a throw in. Have you guys just joining us? We're just coming up towards 66 and a half minutes gone, and it's Atlanta 2, Leverkusen 0. Atlanta looking quite comfortable at the moment as Leverkusen huffing and pussing, but not able to produce much. As now Leverkusen on the attack, knocking it forward, but it's intercepted there by Atlanta. As now Atlanta play it out wide to that far side. Leverkusen with limited bodies behind the ball here as Lookman trying to get forward there, but he was fouled, and the referee's going to give the free kick to Atlanta midway inside the Leverkusen half out towards that far side. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering this game, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. As normally we mainly cover UK football, but obviously with it being a European final, we have covered it tonight to help you guys keep better informed what's going on in the game. So if you do like us covering it, please do hit that like button. So Atlanta now with a free kick, ball crossed into the box deep as it's headed out towards this near side and just bounces out of play, and that will be a throw in. Jamie saying M62 or can do it coming back from Robin Head Airport Way if you know the back ways of roads. Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, I do know a lot of back roads, but Jamie, but obviously, I think you'd be going to Bradford from the different side to me. So obviously, if I came in, I'd drop in through the top, through Burnley and Colne that way, go up the M65, and then you come into Colne, and then you can kind of go up the top, over the tops, and drop in the back way to Bradford, if you know what I mean. But obviously, you would be coming from the opposite side, wouldn't you, if you were coming from Sheffield, mate? Now, Atlanta are losing the ball on this near side as Leverkusen win it back. Now they play it forward here, Leverkusen, as they work the ball down this near side, cutting it back inside as they come towards the edge of the box here. But Atlanta managing to get bodies back behind the ball as Leverkusen just cut it back there. Now Leverkusen with the possession midway inside the Atlanta half as it played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now switching the play out to this near side as Leverkusen just keeping the possession here, but Atlanta happy to just sit off as Leverkusen play it back to the halfway line. Now, challenged there by Atlanta as they almost win it back, but Leverkusen just managed to get to it first and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball with Atlanta on the edge of the centre circle as they win it back. Now knocking it out wide on that far side as they come forward again here towards the edge of the box. And Bayer Leverkusen just make the challenge as they manage to win it back now. And Leverkusen trying to build from the back as they play the ball forward on that far side. Quickly challenged by Atlanta. Just pulled on the shirt there. And the referee's going to give the foul. So free kick to Leverkusen on that far side, just inside their own half. Copamira, Copamira's booked for the challenge. Yeah, just grabbed hold of his shirt. Why do players do that? Jamie's saying, yeah, I know, mate, where you going. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying, This rain not stopped all day. I know it's been miserable, hasn't it, Jamie? I know I was supposed to be. I was hoping to do breaks today, but not. I'm not fixing breaks in the rain. Now Leverkusen coming forward here as they knock the ball out towards that far side. It's played long as it's intercepted by Atlanta, and they just blast the ball out of play on that far side for a throw in to Leverkusen, close to the halfway line. We're just coming up towards 71 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Still 2-0 to Atlanta. And now the ball switched out to this near side as it's chipped forward down the field. As both sets of players trying to get it there. Leverkusen coming away with it. So they knock it forward. It's intercepted by Atlanta. Just play it back to the goalkeeper. Oh, the goalkeeper immediately under pressure there as Leverkusen quickly charge him down. And the ball blasted up the field as Leverkusen win it back on the halfway line. Now the ball played into the centre circle as it's played forward here. Now knocking the ball out towards that far side as it's cut back inside. Now switched out to this near side as now Leverkusen trying to play it in towards the edge of the box there, but it's knocked away by Atlanta. As now Leverkusen win it back. Now they play it back out wide on this near side. Looking to get a cross in here, but Atlanta come across the challenge for it. It's won back by Atlanta momentarily. Leverkusen trying to challenge, but but Atlanta managed to work the way through the challenge there, playing it forward up the field, but it goes all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. As now Leverkusen keeping the possession, keeping the pressure on, but not looking very good with it at the moment. As now Bayer Leverkusen playing the ball out towards the other side of the field as they edge the way forward, running into traffic there as Atlanta have won a foul. Jamie saying FA Cup final Saturday. Yeah, Scottish Cup final and the FA Cup final being played at the same time, mate, on Saturday. Why they're playing them at the same time is beyond me, but they are. So Andrik has been booked there, the Bayer Leverkusen player, for that challenge. Just get the feeling here that Atlanta have got Leverkusen's number. Now, Leverkusen chipping the ball forward up towards the edge of the centre circle. And now it's chipped out wide on that far side as Atlanta come to challenge for it. But Leverkusen managing to play it forward as now they come towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in, but it's quickly nicked off the toes there as Atlanta blast the ball away. Jamie saying, sometime that bad. Same time that's bad. I know. Why didn't you just play it at different times? It would have been better, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, it's a bit of a shame they're playing the Scottish Cup final at the exact same time. Bad decision by the SPFL, if you ask me, guys, because obviously they're not, no offence to Scottish football, but they're not going to compete with the FA Cup final in respect of attracting new fans to be more interested in Scottish football. So bad decision in my opinion, mate. But yeah, well said, Jamie. Now Leverkusen with the ball on this near side as Atlanta have challenged for it here. Now Atlanta quickly getting on the charge as they play the ball into the centre, racing forward down the middle as they play it out towards that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they get the shot off, and it's smashed into the back of the net. Atlanta with the third goal on 75 minutes gone. Lookman has got his hat-trick. 75 minutes gone. Atlanta 3, Bayer Leverkusen 0. EF Fan TV saying, will you be doing the FA Cup final watch along, guys? I hope to do, mate. I'm not sure if I can at the moment because obviously with this weather at the moment, I was supposed to be doing a job today, but I decided not to because it's been miserable and raining and I didn't fancy getting piss wet through, to put it nicely. So if it carries on tomorrow, I might have to be catching up with work on Saturday. I don't know. But I'm going to do my best to do it if I can, mate. I just can't promise. As I've said to you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys I'm doing games if I don't 100% know if I can do them. And I am looking for a weekend off, and all because I've not had a weekend off for months. We're doing Fondon every weekend. But yeah, as I say, we'll hopefully be doing it, mate. But I can't promise. Like I say, it all depends on work commitments. But thank you for that, mate. If I can do it, I will certainly do it. You'll have to turn on the notifications on the channel. That'll keep you informed if I do it. And EF Fan TV saying, Lookman hat trick. Absolutely, mate. Yep, you called it earlier, didn't you? Well said. So Leverkusen now with the possession in the centre circle. So trying to come forward here. It's knocked out wide on this near side. Ball chipped long down the field. As the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it on the edge of the box. Oh yeah, right on the edge of the box there. Ball played long down the field as Leverkusen win it back, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper chips it forward here. As now Leverkusen intercept it on the halfway line, but they chip it back into the centre as Atalanta just managed to head the ball back to the goalkeeper. Jamie's saying the weekend off, guys. Time to chill out, mate. You need some time to yourself. Well, yeah, I do, but I'll be taking a weekend off very soon anyway because I'm going to be going over to Lincolnshire to see my cousin, and that will be a weekend I take off. So, but yeah, if I can do it's only one game in it. So if I can do that on Saturday, I will certainly try. But as I say, I can't promise because I need to be catching up with some work as well. But I will be taking the weekend off very soon, mate. Because as I say, I want to get over to see my cousin over in Lincolnshire. So that'll be a weekend that I definitely don't stream, no matter what games are on. Now Atalanta playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. I'm looking forward to that. Get out of my normal surroundings for a day or two, and go and enjoy a different bit of scenery and enjoy some family, some time with close family. As I get on really well with my cousin. He's like my brother. He's a cousin, but he's more like my brother. Now the ball played out wide, but thank you for your kind words, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying, Lincolnshire, nice up there. It is, mate. It is a nice part of the country. It is a very nice part of the country. Very flat, though. Very flat, no hills. But yeah, it is a nice part of the country. I do like going over there to see my cousin. I'm looking to try and go over there for a day or two if I can. Spend a bit of time with him. Plus, oh, now Leverkusen with a shot from the edge of the box, but it's straight into the goalkeeper's arms as he managed to intercept it comfortably. I've got to say, guys, I didn't expect this to be such a one-sided game, to be fair, but it's turning out that way. So I think Bayer Leverkusen are going to make double substitution here when they get a break in play. Ball played out wide on this near side as both sets of players trying to win it there. So that's going to be a throw-in. And we're about to have the substitution. We're bang on 80 minutes gone, guys. Waits coming off here. Now Leverkusen playing the ball out wide on that far side as it's played forward. Atalanta challenge for it. As eventually the ball goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Jamie saying which way you be going in Robin Hood ways go to the top into Matlock. I normally go um, over the tops, mate. Straight over the tops, like up the I've forgotten the motorway of that now, but over the tops near Gloucester, to head towards Gloucester, go over the tops there, drop over at the back of Sheffield if you like. And then it brings you out at the M61. Sorry, the M6, sorry. Jump onto the M6. And then I forget the other one. What's the other one called now? I forgot you come off the M6 a couple of junctions down onto the other motorway. Jump on that motorway. That takes you onto the A1. Get onto the A1 and then normally take the toll road because there's a stupid toll bridge going into Lincoln. And I hate using it, but it is the quickest way into Lincoln. But yeah, I might try a different route, slightly different route actually this time. Because he's actually recently moved house last year. I went over and helped him move house. So it was always easier to go the toll road to his old house, but now his new house is easier to go to dodge that toll road, hopefully. Jamie saying M61. No. M61 goes north, doesn't it? That goes up towards Preston. So no. Jump on the M60, the ring road round Manchester. Start to kind of jump on there, and well, it is M61, but it's only briefly onto the M60, and then come off. I've forgotten the name of that bloody motorway now. But near Ashton, it comes out. There's a motorway, a little short motorway near Ashton Underline, and that takes you up onto the tops, over the tops, right over the tops, and then drop down in towards the back of Sheffield, if you like. Take the scenic route, mate, not going on the M62. And can go up the M62 and go that way to get to Lincoln as well. But that's the slightly longer way round. And who wants to spend the entire journey on the motorway if you don't have to? Thank you, Jamie. EF Fan TV saying, EF TV saying, I'm back, Gaz. My WhatsApp was down and had to reset my phone. Right. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Well, glad to have you back with us. Thank you for that, EF Fan TV. Everton Fan TV. Also saying, I'll be on a plane while the FA Cup final is being played, so won't be able to watch. Well, if I can do it, mate, I'll keep you informed. Obviously, I don't know if you'll be able to get YouTube on the plane, but if you can, mate, I'll certainly do my best to do it. But I can't promise. As I say, depends on work commitments over the next day or two. Now the ball played out from this near side as it's chipped in towards the edge of the box, but it's blasted forward there and it's gone out of play for a throw-in. And Jamie is saying, Everton, where are you going, mate? He's going to Turkey. He's going out to Turkey for a holiday. Now Atalanta with the possession on that far side as they chip the ball out towards this near side. It's bouncing loose there as Leverkusen have managed to pick up the loose ball. Now Leverkusen coming forward down the middle as they play it out towards that far side. Coming into the box, ball crossed in and it's deflected behind. And that should be a corner on the far side to Leverkusen. So Everton Fan TV saying, yes, I'm off to Turkey. Yeah, you should have a great time there, mate. One thing about Turkey is it's cheap for beer. Very cheap out there for beer. and spirits. Corner comes in. It's headed out to this near side. Also, clothing. Yeah, you can get copied brand clothing like certain. Well, I'm not going to mention the names, but there's certain named clothing that you can get out in Turkey that's like replicas, if you like, and it's very cheap compared to what the real thing costs. I'm sure you'll find that out when you get out there, mate. Now, Leverkusen with the ball. Play back to the goalkeeper on the edge of the Leverkusen box. He plays it forward down the middle as Atlanta come to press the ball here. Now, Leverkusen playing it up towards the halfway line. Ball played out wide on that far side as Atlanta managing to keep the possession, just playing it back to the halfway line and eventually knocking it back to the goalkeeper as they just keep the possession comfortably. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering this game or your team. The best way to let us know is hitting that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you with us, part of the Fan Den community. We're currently on 87 minutes gone, guys, and it's Atlanta 3, Leverkusen 0. Now, Bayer Leverkusen with a possession in the centre circle. And say, now, play the ball forward. Atlanta challenging for it. Now it's chipped forward as it's intercepted by Leverkusen. Now Leverkusen playing it to the byline. Ball crossed him. It's knocked away by Atlanta as the ball bounces out towards this near side. Ball sets a place, trying to win it there, but it's Leverkusen that come away with it. It's now they play it into the centre. Coming down the middle. Jamie is saying, you having turkey teeth done? Okay. Only joking. And Everton Fan TV liking that. Seeing the funny side. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Now Leverkusen coming forward as they play the ball into the centre circle. It's chipped out wide on that far side as Atlanta just getting to intercept it there. It's knocked away out to that far side as it goes out for a throw into Leverkusen deep inside the Atlanta half. Ball comes back in play. As now Leverkusen with the possession played forward down that far side as they try to get the cross in here. Atlanta trying to challenge as the ball just deflected, and now Atlanta managing to knock the ball up towards the halfway line. It's intercepted by Leverkusen as they play it back into towards the edge of the centre circle. Atlanta trying to challenge for it there as Leverkusen play it out towards this near side. Now ball played forward as Atlanta challenge again for it, but Leverkusen managing to keep it on the edge of the box. And now it's just being knocked about as Leverkusen chip it into the box here. Atlanta knock it away. And there's a foul in the box. Referee says no penalty. Jamie saying, I've been Turkey about 5 years ago. I love going to Cyprus. Well, I've been to Turkey. I've not been to Cyprus, but I've been to Turkey. Atlanta coming forward here. And they're trying to get another shot off there, but it's deflected off the Atlanta defender. Now the referee stops the play here. But yeah, I've been to Turkey, Jamie, as I say, mate, but not been to Cyprus. But I've been to the Greek islands plenty of times, which are not far from Cyprus. So penalty check here for that one that the referee dismissed, I think. There was a shout for a penalty. We're into added on time here, guys. Let's have a look. So Leverkusen going to get a late lifeline here. I doubt it's going to make a difference. Ruggeri coming off here. And Tololi coming on to replace him. Everton Fan TV saying, where did you stay in Turkey, Jamie? Have you been to Kalkana? I can't remember what it was called where I was in Turkey. I was only young at the time. I was only a teenager, I think I was about 18 at the time, and I spent most of the holiday drunk. So, because I went with my mum and dad, but I also took one of my mates with me, and I met a load of Scottish lads over there as well. So I just ended up on one big party for pretty much for the entire 2 weeks. I don't think I've ever drank so much abroad as what I did when I went to Turkey. Now, Atlanta with a shot, and it just goes wide. Sorry, Leverkusen with a shot, just gone wide. So that was a decent effort, just couldn't get it on target as it was just curling away from the goal. It was a really good effort, though, in fairness. Jamie saying, Dave, you still in chat? I think he might have gone, Jamie. Not sure. I could be having internet problems. Jamie is saying, Kalakana, Everton, mate. It's nice. Lots of pubs, food and shops. Awesome. Thank you for that, Jamie. So 4 minutes were added on, guys, and we're 2 minutes into the four. Ball played out wide on this near side as it goes out for a throw-in. And that's going to be a throw into Atlanta. Leverkusen challenging for it there as it goes out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side again for Atlanta as they play it back up the field, knocking it forward now. As Leverkusen challenge for it, knocking it away. And now the ball into the centre as Atlanta trying to win it back there, but Leverkusen managing to come away with it. Atlanta have challenged as they've won it back. Now Atlanta playing it out wide on that far side before the referee eventually blows for the foul. Fan TV saying, I've heard people say that Turkish men can be a bit dodgy. I think you get that any country you go, to be fair, mate. You should be all right in the holiday. Wherever you're going, I'm sure it's a holiday destination area. You should be okay. Oh, Leverkusen now coming forward as they get. Oh, it's just blocked off and blasted away up the field by Atlanta. But yeah, you should be okay, mate. You should be okay. You'll be in a holiday resort area, so it should be perfectly fine there, mate. There goes the full-time whistle, and it's Atlanta that win the Europa League final. 3-0 winners against Bayer Leverkusen. All the predictions for Bayer Leverkusen dominating this game have gone out of the window as they didn't even manage to get on the score sheet. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats, guys. And don't forget, if you're listening in the background, guys, please do feel free to say hello in the chat. Would love to hear from you. And consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 10 for Atlanta, 10 for Leverkusen. Shots on target, 7 for Atlanta, 3 for Bayer Leverkusen. Possession, 33% for Atlanta, 67% for Bayer Leverkusen. Passes, 333 for Atlanta, 674 for Bayer Leverkusen. Pass accuracy, 70% for Atlanta, 83% for Bayer Leverkusen. Fouls, 21 for Atlanta, 12 for Bayer Leverkusen. Yellow cards, 4 for Atlanta, 3 for Leverkusen. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just the 1 against Atlanta. And corners, 2 for Atlanta, 5 for Bayer Leverkusen. So I think a big surprise with Atlanta winning this one, guys. But fair play to them. Congratulations to Atlanta winning the Europa League. Say get a comfortable 3-0 win. Jamie is saying, Everton, mate, if you keep yourself to yourself, you'd be fine, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Ian, how you doing, mate? Ian dropping in saying, well done, Atlanta. Thank you, Ian. Welcome to the show. I presume you might be listening in the background, but thank you for dropping in, mate. Pleasure having you with us. And yep, absolutely. Well said, mate. Thank you for that, Ian. Top man. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you, Ian. Jamie saying, hi, Ian. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Ian returning that same consideration. Top man. You guys, awesome. Thank you, Jamie and Ian. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Jamie saying, how are you, Ian? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Mr. Everton Fan TV saying, thanks for the watch along, guys, and the updates. I'll be off to bed soon if I don't see you before I go on holiday. I'll see you when I get back. No worries, Everton Fan TV. Thank you, mate. Hope you have a fantastic time out there in Turkey. Stay safe and well, mate. And hope you have a fantastic time. And if you can't get the games out there in Turkey, just remember we'll be covering as much of the finals in the next week or two as possible. So you can try and drop into the stream to keep informed. But thank you for that, mate. Best wishes to you and your family, Everton Fan TV. Hope you have a top time in Turkey, mate. And it's been a pleasure, as always, having you involved this evening, mate. Best wishes to you. Stay safe and well, mate, and safe travels out there to Turkey. Top man. Ian is saying, great, Jamie. Good to hear that. Thank you, Ian. Top man. And Jamie saying, Everton, if I don't see you before, mate, have a great time out there. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. Ian saying, how are you guys? I'm doing good, Jamie. I'm good. I'm doing good, Ian. Thank you for asking, mate. What a gentleman. Thank you for that, Ian. I'm doing good, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself. And thank you for that. Loving the positive vibes. Top man, Ian. And Ian saying, yes. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, great live. Again, guys, pal, have a nice night, mate. Catch up soon. Much love. Be safe. Catch up soon. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you very much. Loving the kind words from Jamie. As always, mate, pleasure having you involved. And yep, if you guys liking the streams now, hopefully you're going to like them a lot more next season with hopefully what we'll be introducing. If I can manage to get it sorted over the summer. But I'm really excited to introduce it to the channel. But thank you for that, Jamie. As always, mate, really appreciate the positive vibes and always enjoy your conversation and company. Stay safe, Jamie. Hope you manage to get to work tomorrow so you're not losing out on too much working days. But as always, mate, take care. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Stay safe and well. And as always, thank you for being with us. Top man, Jamie. Strength Serbia. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom. Strength Serbia saying thank you. My pleasure, mate. Thank you if you've been listening in the background. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Pleasure having you with us. Hope you enjoyed the game. And thank you for your kind words. Top man, Strength Serbia. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Everton Fan TV saying, cheers, guys. Take care. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Same to you, mate. Best wishes, as I say, to you and your family. Hope you have a top time out in Turkey. Top man. And Everton Fan TV saying, thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Top man. You guys absolutely class as always. Ian is saying, yes, I'm good yes, I'm going to Wembley this weekend. I hope City and Southampton win. Awesome. Well, safe travels to Wembley, Ian. Hope you have a fantastic time, mate. Hope London doesn't cost you too much. But yeah, hope you get I hope you enjoy the football and get the results you're looking for, mate. And thank you for that, Ian. A pleasure having you drop in, mate. Really appreciate it. As I say, best wishes to you and your family, and stay safe. And hope you have safe travels to London and back home again. Top man. Thank you, Ian. So, yep, guys, it's finished 3-0 to Atlanta. Not the cup final we were expecting. I think we were expecting it to be more an evenly matched game with both teams going at each other and scoring goals. But it turned out to be all Atlanta in the end, with Atlanta coming out 3-0 winners on the night. Comfortable win against Bayer Leverkusen, but I'm sure Bayer Leverkusen will go again next season. Obviously, they'll be in the Champions League after winning the Bundesliga. Darth Viper, if I'm reading that correctly, I'm not sure. How are you doing, Darth Viper? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. And Darth Viper saying, are you a Bolton fan? I am, mate. I am, but I'm also a football fan. I love all football. But yes, Bolton is my club. That's where I was born, and that is the club I support. So thank you for that, mate. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it here. Thank you for that, Darth Vapor. Thank you, guys. Big shout out to all you guys that have been involved in the chat today. It's been an absolute pleasure having your conversation and company. Final comments going to, I can't even read that account name. Acrosnan. Apologies, mate. I can't read your account name. That's a bit of a mouthful. But welcome to Football Fan Den. Saying Leverkusen streak is beaten. You're right, mate. Yep, absolutely right, mate. But I'm sure they'll come back stronger next season. But they can still be proud of their efforts. Getting there is half the battle. They just didn't have enough on the night. But thank you for that, mate. Apologies, I can't read out your account name. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. But thank you for dropping in, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you to all you guys that dropped in. It's been a pleasure having your conversation and company. To all you guys, regular fan denners, stay safe out there. To everybody that's been listening out in the background, stay safe. Best wishes to all of you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully see you guys on future streams. Don't forget, if you are subscribed, guys, please do turn on that notification button to keep informed with the games that we'll be covering over the summer, as there'll be a lot of friendlies that we might be covering last minute, obviously depending on whether we can get the games on the TV channels that I pay out for. But if we can, we will do our best to stream as many of the pre-season friendlies for the clubs, and also the international games leading up to the Euros, as well as the Euros itself. So if you want to keep in touch with as much football as possible, then please do subscribe. And as I say, be mindful to turn on that notification button to keep you guys better informed of what games we'll be covering. But that's it from me for now, guys. Stay safe out there. Look after yourself. Best wishes to everyone. And I look forward to hopefully to enjoying more top conversation with you guys on future streams. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.